Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Factorio Railworld 0.16.x. I think we're actually up to 16.12 or something like that. I don't remember. But yeah, I definitely wanted to play this one because of the cool new graphics, especially these cliffs and things like that that are really cool. But we're kind of just getting started on our base again, so let's see what we can do. We do have some research we got to pick. I don't know if it really matters. Just kind of start getting some stuff out of the way. Let's get some bullet shooting. I mean, we don't actually see any aliens yet, but they're going to come. So we might as well get some of those military things out of the way while we can. All right. So since we got this stuff rolling down here and it's cruising along at a decent pace. I mean, we don't have a ton of iron coming in here, and it's actually consuming a large chunk of our iron. But it's enough to really kind of get us going. So we're just going to go ahead and pick up a bunch of this stuff just so we have some stuff in our inventory to really start working on the rest of the factory. All right, what else do we need? Let's go ahead and finish out our steel because we are going to need it. It's going to be fine. Especially now that we have some of the, what am I trying to say? The inserters and things. Although we don't have a ton of them at the moment. Honestly, we really only have enough to do like one side of this, if even. But I guess more getting made, so it's going to work out. Right, something like that's going to be fine. You're going to need to pull in some coal, though. We'll start with you. Let's go ahead and lay down some power just to get you running. Because it's like every one of these things. Wow, it's a lot of power poles. With this particular design, and maybe I could have done it better, but it's going to work out. That's right, we can't actually fit. That's right, we can't fit the outgoing with this setup because of the size of these poles. We actually need to get up to the steel poles, the medium electric poles, which we can actually make right now. So you know what, let's pick up a bunch of steel. And let's start making a bunch of these. We would want to automate these at some point, but really this is going to get us going on. We're going to put some of these in the spots and cover all of this stuff the way we want to. So if we put it on this side, we can actually get rid of pretty much all of these poles now. Because that will cover everything. Let's pick up all these mediums for now. I did not mean to pick up the inserter, but that's all right. So then we can just go down the line with the medium poles and cover all of this very nicely. And we probably will go and set up an automation for some of this, some of these poles as well. Where'd you go? Oh, you're on my bar. Okay. Let's see. How do we want to do this? We got to cover every square, so just something like that's gonna be fine, I guess. Actually, that's not quite lining up the same as the other stuff. Yeah, we're going to have to put it here. So we're putting it to the left. Still better than all the tiny poles that we put out everywhere that weren't actually going to do what we need to do anyway. Because they weren't going to be able to get this final row without filling in some of the gaps. All right, so now we can actually start doing some output. Let's go ahead and lay down the yellows. Let's pick up some more yellows and lay those down real quick, and then we can just go right down the line with the reds. More research. Let's do landfill. I don't know how much we're going to use, but we'll go ahead and pick it up anyway. There's a few more inserters, not a ton. Let's go ahead and pick up some of you guys as well. That's probably going to be plenty of long-handled ones for a little while. All right, so you guys are going in. You're going to go one more, and then we can go out with all of the red. Cool, done. Well, let's set up the other side then. Yeah, just one row, one gap. Just barely enough. Actually, 2 extra, but that's all right. And this is probably going to be all of the steel that we're going to do in this spot, honestly. We're really I'm really trying to emphasize going for the kind of the train station and things like that. So it's really kind of my goal at this point. Do just kind of a line of everything here, kind of the bare minimum on the basics, and then really start pushing out to train stations and things elsewhere. This does mean we start producing some of the train stuff, of course, but we'll get there. Any more yellow inserters for sure. We're gonna go ahead and make some in hand. It's gonna be fine. Poles. Yep, right there and right there. That'll work. For now, let's do the inputs here. I guess the inputs are gonna have to go here and here because the output's gonna have to go on that line right there. And then do we have enough? I don't think we have quite enough. We'll just run down the line, get as many out as we can, and then we might have enough. Nope, we're missing 2, which is fine. We can pick some stuff up for that. Probably mostly iron, to be perfectly honest. Yep. Come on, let's go. All right, there we go. Steel line's going, looking good there. We are running a little bit low on the iron ore over here, so let's go ahead and start getting some more miners out, which we have a few more over here. Can we make some more as well? I'd like to get quite a few more. Again, more iron. Big surprise. Iron is such a huge resource that you need early game for so many things. Just run down the line, just get a whole bunch of it. Do we have enough belt? It looks like we have enough belt. We're going to be fine there. Oh, we're running low on power. Look at that. Look how slow we're going here. Let's see what's going on with that. Power is up here. Is it literally just not enough? It looks like we have plenty of coal, so it's just not enough. Not enough, power, what I'm trying to say, engines. So we need more iron for that. Big surprise. Iron for everything. All right, how much is that going to make us? We're going to probably need at least double what we got. We got 8 up there, I think. So let's get 5 there and see if we can get at least 3 more. There's 3 more of those. Let's get 4 boilers, which we need some more stone furnaces, actually. And more iron, apparently. Right, so just need some stone. Where is our stone? Can we mine the big rocks? They look different. Apparently we can. Again, it's been a little while since I've played this map, so I forget which of these map features is and is not the new stuff. Wasn't sure if that was graphical or if it was actually useful. So let's go ahead and get 4 of you. And do we have any pipes? We don't have any pipes right this second, so we can get a couple of those as well. All right, well, they're getting made. Let's see, we're going to lay down a pole over here. Should be right about there, I think. We will need some coal inserters as well. I'm going to drop this iron down here. Not going to need to carry it with us. Come on, make faster. There you go. You guys can kind of make a little bit more of a curve in sooner. Let's see, we'll just go down here. Come on, draw a straight line. Goodness, hitting that rock. You can go over here. That'll work. You can come over here. Some of this thing would drain in, but it's apparently not going as fast as I would like, so we'll just clear it out. And there. Wait a minute. Nope, we missed something. Missed our other electric pole. There we go. Did I make too many things? Wait a minute, or did I not make enough? One, yeah, we doubled. I made too many of these things. That's all right, we'll have them for later. There and there, actually. Have you not been hooked up this whole time? Well, we've been running on not full steam this whole time. Silly me. Well, that's all right. Not the end of the world. I'm gonna lay you guys down. And there we go. We should have doubled our electric, and we are good to go. So we should be good. Oh, there's some stone right there. We should be good to go ahead and lay out the rest of these iron, or these miners, I should say. So we'll go ahead and come up here. Let's go up one more level. Nope, we need to put a gap there. That should be good. Even though you don't have a lot down there, it's going to be fine. You have like none. Not really enough there, but it's the only way we're going to get this little bit of iron sticking out there. It's a little interesting in this map, the way they regenerate this map, that like the fringes here just have like little bitty bits of iron. Not like a full stack of iron like that used to. So it kind of fades out. Like even right here, look at this. Just the scatterings of little bits of iron. So are we going to mine this out? Sure, but it's not going to be a whole lot of resource in those spots. So it's going to be kind of interesting to mine out. It does add a little bit of a weird dynamic to the way you do things. Just because you see a big wide patch doesn't mean it's going to be a very full patch, if you will. I'd really like to go ahead and fill you out because I'm being perfectionist and all that. So I'll go ahead and pick up, or go ahead and make some more miners. Just to get all that finished out. Which presumably we mostly need iron. Yep. Got a few more, just to be safe. I think that's actually enough to what we got. All right, just for now. I'll put a little belt to help us walk this way faster. Good enough. Gets us over here a little quicker. All right. So we're getting those miners out now. Let's go ahead and get some poles put out. That should be fine. Something like that, and then start putting them over here. That will work. Just need a couple more. Come on, let's go. All right, well, I'll have to combine you guys up here in some fashion. I'm not really going to use a true balancer, I suppose. We'll have you go in there. It's going to be fine. All right, that'll balance in. At least make the steel line full, which once the steel line's full, then it'll back up and make the iron line full. I mean, it's going to work out. I mean, if we really wanted to be like really special with this, we could do something like this. You go in there and you coming up over here. So we're kind of doing like a three-way balancer here in a weird way. Or three to two balancer, I should say. Not perfect, but it'll get the job done for now. Definitely getting us more iron for our iron smelting itself, as well as steel. I am okay with that. All right, well, what is next? Like I said, electric poles would be good. Don't know if that has to be next. Attempt to just go ahead and double this up just so we don't have to think about it. It's already done. I think I am actually okay with that. Actually getting some more of these basics things out of the way, like assembly machines and stuff like that. Would probably be pretty good. Assembly machines need gears and green circuits effectively. So we could stick them down here, which again, we're kind of making our mall again, but whatever, it's all right. What we may do, may put assembly machines over on this side or something like that. I think I'm going to do, just to make this a little easier for this, or just maybe, I don't know, I guess it doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, it's all going to split out and be fine. I'm trying to think if I want to do this. Oh, we need landfill is finished. We're going to need fluid handling at some point. Might as well get it now. Tempted to just stick them over here on the end, but at some point that's just going to, I don't know if that's going to help us or not. Stick them down here, but we're going to need more of these inserters. Actually, you know what we can do? Let's go and lay you guys out now. We're going to need 3 of you anyway. We'll just stick the machines down here. It's going to be fine. So you can be the gray machines, and you can be the blue machines, which I think is approximately where they are in the normal bus blueprint that we use, but that's all right. Something like that. You're going to come down. You're going to come down. You are going to split out. You're going to come up here and split out. You're going to go immediately underground to there. You're going to come down, not to there, to there. You're going to spin around. And we'll just do something like that. It's gonna work out. How fast do these get made? Half second, which, I mean, it'll eventually fill up enough that we're not going to worry about it too much, but we'll go ahead and do something like this. There, a little box in the middle, and gears coming down. And let's get some power poles. Something like that. Something like that will be fine. Now, you should be getting everything you need to make those, which will then give this guy everything he needs to make those. So we just need to get an output. Steel box over here. And output there. Now let's just make, I don't know, a single stack honestly is probably going to be plenty most of the time. Something like that. That'll work. All right, cool. It'll get something rolling. What is next? Like I said, electric poles would be good. Those do require steel and copper, though. So kind of maybe branching off some steel and copper, maybe down this area. We actually don't have the steel hooked up. Let's go ahead and hook the steel up to our bus real quick. I believe this is the line that I was going to have it go on. And something like that. There we go. It's got some of the basics on here. We could branch off over here and just kind of put some electric poles down in this area, to be honest, and that's probably okay. Just kind of stick it way down here. Something like that. Just have the belt go down the middle with steel and copper. You're going to have mediums and you're going to have bigs. We'll just have the belt kind of merging together here. Let's see. Doesn't really matter who goes where. We'll go on. Come on. We'll go one side. You will go on the other. If we can find a place to fit you. Not really a good place to fit you. We'll have to go up then. Something like that. Oh, go away. Something like that. We're going to come down and around. Just come straight down. I don't really like that. No, that's not going to work. Let's see. You're going to need to come back one. I guess that's what's going to have to happen. Actually, if I put you back one as well, I think that will work. All right, it's a little silly, but it will work out. It will work. You're going to go underground to there. You're going to go underground to there. You are going to go underground to there. So this guy can come across and merge back in there. It's fine. It's going to be fine. All right, so you're going to go ahead and just pull in there. You're going to go there. Can we can filter on a box, can't we? Or no, we can filter on the inserters themselves. So if I put a box here and share it, it's not going to be quite what we're looking for. So we'll just do this for now. You go into there, you go into there, and we can limit these a little bit better. So you can limit to maybe, I don't know, 4 stacks, and you can limit to like 2 stacks. We'll get you some power. Something to that effect. I guess we'll bring you over here. That'll work. All right, so now we're getting some electric power poles, and it's going to be fine. We can maybe make a few other things that take copper and steel in this area, just to get something rolling. All right, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in here. I'm okay with this. I'm pretty happy with what we got, I guess. But yeah, I do appreciate you watching, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.